staying here at the Palms Resort. Cool, and how many other hotels in Vegas? So quite a few people staying here. So how many people have thought about how much energy you use in the hotel room? Well, believe it or not, last year, just in the US alone, $7.5 billion was spent from hotels using electricity and lights electricity, lights, and water in the hotel room. And we believe we've got a revolutionary solution that's going to address that. So we're introducing GreenGuest. So GreenGuest is a mobile app that you download and you install. And how many people use TripIt? Cool, good number. Great. So what we've done is we've integrated with the TripIt API. So here I am, I'm a new guest, and I'm going to check into my hotel here at the Palms. And what it's going to do is it's going to go over to the dollhouse here, which is our simulated hotel room, and it's going to look at all of the energy that's being used in the hotel room. So I'm going to ask Chris to turn on the light there, and we should see that kilowatt hour start to increase up as we're using the energy and electricity in the room. We've also got a water sensor. So we put one of these devices in the tank in the toilet. And when it detects water when you flush, I'm going to hope this is going to work. We should see some gallons being used. There we go. We're starting to use some water as we're flushing. And then finally, we've been working with the Wunderbar team to actually develop the first smart sensor for towels. So you know how it goes. You get up in the morning, you take a shower, you take a towel off the rack, start to dry. What do you do with the towel? You throw it on the ground. And then what happens is house cleaning come later in the morning. They bring you a fresh towel. They put it on the smart towel. We're looking at the luminosity of the towel. You can see that we've just used another towel here. So we've got a great consumer experience, but we've also extended this to the hotel management as well. So as a hotel manager, you can look at all of your rooms. You can see what is happening here. So I'm going to zoom in on the room here. We can look at water usage. And we can also get alerts. So here, someone's checked out of the room, but they've left the light on. So what do? Well, we can be God mode. We can say, hey, we were going to save energy for the hotel here. I'm going to turn this off. And the light goes off. So finally, this is kind of interesting, but how do we incentivize people to use this? Well, we're in Vegas, so we've added some gamification. So not only can you track your usage, but you can play games with other people in the hotel. So how does my usage compare with my colleagues? Chris is beating me. He's in 8266. How does it compare with other floors or other hotels? And of course, if I beat the hotel number, I've got a number of globes here. I actually, when I check out, I'm eligible for rewards. So I've just got a new reward here. I got $50 off my next stay. We've actually integrated with Concur expense as well. So here's my, who uses Concur? There we go, quite a few hands. I'm going to do a refresh here. And here's my credit for my next stay straight into my expense account. So how did we build this? We use Digital Life. We built a bridge to go from the Digital Life sensors straight into M2X. We use the phenomenal Flow Designer to create a great flow and a bunch of business logic together with the Wunderbar device. And then finally, just a business model. We're trying to get the whole thing under $100 per room, per hotel room. We're going to sell it using a subscription model with a money-back guarantee. If you as a hotel do not save energy, you get the equipment for free. Thank you.
Wow.
Nice. Integration
I gotta
between
say,
the hotel guest and the management company.
The number one thing I was thinking was this is going to require a huge amount of infrastructure, and that's going to cost a lot of money.
Right.
And these hotels
sentence
might not want to make that investment.
Right.
But if you went to them and said, we guarantee you're going to save your money, you're going to get it back,
right.
That could work.
Yep, indeed.
Could work.
Okay. My best
cool.
friend is about to come up or soon. The one thing I was thinking was if you have pets as a guest and the hotel management comes in
And,
and
turn off
turns
all
off
their-
all the lights on your room, that might be a little bit of an issue, but I'm sure there's a way of
Well, they could put other
fixing
sensors in the
that.
room, you know.
That there's
I mean, there could be,
movement,
that
that
you
kind
know.
of thing. Yeah.
Plus, they're saying, you know, it's kind of one of those things where if it's apparent that someone has checked out of the room, you know, you could also do it like based on
Yes,
times.
exactly.
If somebody checked into a room in the evening, and let's say it's still 6 a.m. the next morning, but there hadn't been any things detected.
Right.
Well, also, though, remember, they now have the smart badges on the doors, so they know if
That's
you've
true,
been
if you've
going
come in
yeah,
or
coming
out.
in and out of the door.
Yeah.
You know, so they could do all the door triggers
Right.
plus everything else. Fuzzy logic.
I just really wouldn't want them to know how many towels I'm using, or myself. I don't really want to know how many towels I'm using because, you know, hotel towels are not exactly the best.
You're taking the towels home, is what you're telling me.
No, I'm not.
You're
taking
telling
the
me
towels
what you're
home.
telling me is you're collecting
No.
towels. You're collecting hotel towels.
No, I just.
Right. Well, what's that extra bag for?
I
okay.
should stop talking.
I thought
now.
it was interesting though that when he talked about the towel sensor, he said it would detect. What I thought I heard was something about like basically detecting the cleanliness of the towel. Like
I
if it was a
don't-
new towel or something. Did I get that wrong? Yeah,
The
he's
luminosity of
the
it,
luminosity,
okay.
right? So like if you're filthy and
Right.
you take a shower and the towel's dirty, and they know, well, that's a dirty towel. But if it's been freshly cleaned,
All
then
right. Well, you know what? That would actually save you from having to put in those little notes in the hotel rooms.
Yeah.
Of if you want it clean, put
Yeah.
it on the floor. If you don't, keep it up.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. It would just detect
what would be
which
cool
towels need
would
to
be
be
if
washed.
they could put like a biological detector of some sort. No, I'm serious. Like it's just like germs, like a germ detector. Or something. Then you could tell if the thing was clean or dirty based on like
we need
if it
that
had
just implanted
like,
in every human
mold.
being.
Yeah, I know a few people that need one of those.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I will stay further away from you from now on, John. So I think they're getting set up for